All right, we're talking today about our weekly advisory check-in sheet. Um, I presented about this in our staff meeting, but I said I would send you a recording as well. So here you go. It looks like this. The first thing they're going to do is fill in this info page on the beginning. Student name goes here, and then their classes go get put in here. When they do that, it will auto-fill their name here and their classes in here. The classes over here. Then the students will be in charge of filling in the yellow things. So this first part will be this week, if you were going to do that. This next part would be the next week. When you assign this, it goes like this. You will make weekly check-in, week of, and I'm just putting Monday's date for the week, even though we didn't have school yesterday. Please fill this out. We'll chat about it. And here's the part where it's important. You're going to choose um, your weekly advisory check-in sheet that I've just made. You have made a copy of. It's in your drive, and then you need to select each student makes a copy. Each student will get a copy that will attach their name to it. This is an important first step when you're assigning this. On the right, it should be an ungraded assignment. I'll mark today as the due date, or if I'm doing this ahead, I'll mark Monday as the due date. I made a topic for it, and then I hit assign at the top. It'll show up. We can look at this. Mrs. Hall has completed this. Good job, Miss Hall. So when I call Mrs. Hall up and we look at it together, um, you know, it's right here. She didn't fill it out very well, but that's okay. And then we will go and see what she did for September. She hasn't actually done anything, but um, when she fills this in, we talk about it. I then return it so she has access to it, because when she turns it into me, she no longer has edit access. When I turn it in or return it to her, she gets edit access back. Every week after the first week, you're going to make a similar assignment. So I'm going to go up to classwork, create assignment, and call it weekly check-in, weekly check-in, and then call it, week of 9/12/22. That's next week. Please fill this out. Your check-in sheet, and we will discuss it. I go back here again. It's ungraded. The due date will be the 12th, which is Monday. I'm going to schedule this ahead of time for next week. I'll put it on the Sunday prior. 8 p.m. is fine. Schedule. Now I have an assignment ready for next week. Whenever I do that, they're going to keep assigning or keep attaching this same check-in sheet that they made. It'll have their name at the end of it, and you're going to continue to return it when you're done with it. So I think this is as clear as I can make this. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I can clear this up. Again, this was kind of the best way we knew how to do this. The BLT liked this process, and this is how we're going to try doing this. If you have anything you think could improve it, please let me know. And I think that's all I have for you. Have a good one.